Hello everybody, or indeed nobody. Either way, hello everybody in the world out there on this sunny Easter Saturday. Not that Easter means anything to me. Got much more important things to think about, haven't we? Indeed. Like Lies of P, you say? Sure, but also, you know, making the world a better place and all of that good stuff. Anyway, we are back with our second afternoon stream in a row. Hype. My hair grew a little bit, which makes me even sexier than I was before. Yummy. I am indeed a yummy specimen. I think this is the way we came from. Yeah. It's very easy to get lost in this area. I remember it well. I remember getting lost in this area well, I mean. Not remembering the area well. So we came in that way. Let's go left. Let's order left. There's a shortcut there that we can't open yet. So we'll go straight ahead from the entrance. There's another shortcut we can't get into yet. And there's a big baddie. Yay! I'm over here, buddy. I'm over here. Oh yeah. Stab, stab, stab. And dead. Yummy. It's pretty dark. There we go. Jiminy to the rescue. Ooh, Lorenzi's Arcade's first floor ring. How exciting. Bang. It's much better with the lamp on. When in darkness, turn on your lamp. What do we have in here? Yep, there's the surprise round the corner. Come on then. There we go. Easy enough. Yeah, it was quite nice to stream in the afternoon. Having had a, 5.5 hour stream this morning, and then showered, brunched, mowed the grass. Not that I have much to mow, but it needed doing. Sat outside a bit, had a sandwich, made a mocha, and here we are, back again. Just waiting for Crunchy to pop up and go, he's back! Or indeed, anyone else to come in here and say hello. But regardless, we're having fun. Right, he's dead. We got the ring. No, let's check out the... I just want to see if there's any text on it. A key obtained from a corpse in the Lorenzini Arcade. It opens the first floor passageway in the Lorenzini Arcade. Lorenzini Arcade was once a flamboyant and lively place. Now it spills over with the dead and the screams of the undying. Ergo is life. Oh yeah. Okay, so that way was literally a key. So there's one way to go, which is this way. We like linearity. Hey, that rhymes. Hope you're all enjoying this quality content. Okay. Not getting the fast. Can you stop spilling goo everywhere? That'd be nice. Thank you. Now then, someone smashed a window. Oh, that leaves a pool. Smashed window normally means I can go in the smashed window. Wait, where did she come from? Like here? Oh, okay, clever. Okay. Die barrels, die boxes. Oh god, there's something actually needs killing. There's something actual to kill? That's what I was gonna say. There's something actual to kill. Let me guess. This is the door that needs the key. There it is. Magic. Sorry for the clinking. I have a mocha. Sorry for the slurping. I have a mocha. Right. Onwards into the depths of depravity. Oh god. Ow. 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 Get that out of my back. You little weirdo. Can I backstab this guy? Yes. If only the game would let me, I could. Barrel. Don't forget the barrel. Hi, milady. Ah yes, I remember this area. We have a little sneaky puppet army that needs a bit of shocking and puppet destroying. There it is. After this guy, I mean. And that guy. 1 second. I changed weapon too early. We'll be fine, right? No! You persistent little hugger man. I went the wrong way, I thought that. Bang! Actually, that does a lot of damage to this guy. Oh, he's gonna... Yeah, he did that. He did the thing. I am filthy, look at me. Anyway. Any more? Of course there is. I'm surprised shock does so much. Maybe they just die easily, these guys. He doesn't explode, okay. Right, this is the bit with... Okay, there are no puppets here, what am I saying? Am I think where am I thinking of? Not here, clearly. Ow. The indestructible boxes. Yeah. Gotcha. Oh. Butterfly. Butterfly alert. Oh, there they are. There they are. Hey! I'm busy with the butterfly, leave me alone. I'm busy with 0 stamina. Ow! Ow! Give me it! Give me it! Got it. There it is. Right, now it's your turn. Ow! There it is. And back to the fire and carcass shredding. I wonder how much longer it would actually take to kill those guys. Wait, what did I get from the butterfly? Anything good? Probably this. So yes. For next playthrough, because this playthrough I'm not upgrading anything. Because I'm hardcore. Right, so there is a way down there. That's the only other way I haven't been. Let's stay up for now and have a little mocha break. Crunchy, I'm online, where are you? I'm doing this for you, Crunchy. Just for you. Only for you, and not for me at all. Look how my hair's beautiful now. Crunchy. If anyone else is watching, Crunchy is my best stream friend so far. The best friend of this stream thus far. Uh-oh. I changed weapon too early. Ow! I guess we just stick with it, right? I'm discerning a pattern. Oh, I messed up on the last one again. 1 second. Here it comes. Boom! There she goes. Lovely. Yep, forgot about her. All of this weapon switching business was done terribly. And it was all for a star fragment. Which I'll never use. Huzzah! Okay. I guess we can't go that way. Well, that was worth it. Ah, lovely wee. Hi. Ow. Rude. Okay. I'm dead. I tried. I'm not used to his timings at all. But the joyful thing is, I don't have to go through the puppets again. So we don't have to change weapon. Right, let's remember, that's the way in, that's the way to the key, it's this way. We're gaming. Die boxes die. Die boxes die. Oh god. Hey. Okay. I want my Death Ergo back. Can we... Oh my god, okay, the Ergo's gone. You know what, that's actually good. I can just run through now. Joy! Who needs Ergo anyway? These enemies are definitely getting tougher without any weapon upgrades. Ergo. Right, here we go. Consider yourself ignored. And you. Maybe that's not wise, actually. We'll see if it's wise. Hi. My goodness, you're a tank, aren't you? You bloody tank. He's gone berserk, and I'm dead. It was good up until then. See, it's good to nerf yourself a bit when the game has been nerfed. Then it feels like the real experience. Where, you know, you are constantly humbled by the AI. Let's see if we can do a little... There it is. I think I can just spam these guys, right? Oh, hi. Spam. Yes, I can spam them. Uh-oh, I found a way to cheese. No. Give me the backstab that I deserve for being behind you. That the game takes away from me while flashing an icon in my face. Can you... Are you serious? Okay. Die. He was serious, chat. He was serious. My goodness. Right. Oh, if Crunchy was here, he might as well have clipped that. That was a good one. That was a quality death. You know what? I'm not using my Legion arm. Yes, we have corrosion resistance. Shock. Which I guess is as good as we can get. Strike? No, slash. For the big guy, we probably want strike, don't we? But for everything else, slash. We'll try the strike on there. That's the best we can do. I think that's the best we can do. Given that that is C technique B advanced, yeah. Oh, come on with your backstabbing. This game needs updating. There it is. Maybe I just need to get better at backstabs, but I'm pretty sure the game needs to get better at letting me backstab. I'm pretty sure it's that way round. Giving me the backstabs I deserve, shall we say. Okay. He caught me. What can I say? I just love being hugged. Especially when there's no one in my chat. Get wrecked. Carcass body fluid bottle. Yummy. Crunchy's here! There he is. You're 22 minutes and 22 seconds late, sir. What do you have to say for yourself? I'm coming for you. I'm not coming. Stop it. Stop thinking weird things. Eating food, fair enough. Look at my hair! And marvel. 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 Marvel at my hair. Marvel. I didn't think anything weird till I mentioned it. Yo, I'm good at putting weird ideas into people's heads while simultaneously telling them not to think them. It's a gift. I dodged it this time. Right, young sir. Young sir? Ow. Oh, god damn it. Right, one of these days I'm going to parry that. That hair's good for pulling, yeah. I'm not good for pulling. Unless it's a big horrible monster like that. Anyway, time to stop messing around, he says as he's about to mess around some more. Give me a backstab. Oh my god, dude. What is with this game? I got a backstab. And another backstab. Bang. Backstabbing in this game is incredibly hard compared to the FromSoft games. Oh, come on. I was mid-roll and you snapped me back into his arms. Just because he wants a big kiss. A big slobbery kiss. No. Here he comes. Die. Okay. Give me my ergo. Oh my god, that swipe is like so deadly. I was doing well. You were about to go to the bathroom, then I mentioned that I love hugs because I have no one to talk to in the chat. So you heard that, did you? It's alright, you can go to the bathroom, it's fine, just come back. Hey, I got a backstab this time. You have to wait to get a backstab, basically. Boom, we're gaming. We are getting used to these guys. They drop Crescent Moonstones, it's actually worth farming these guys. You know what I was saying about the nerfs? Actually, go to the bathroom, dude. Just go to the bathroom if you need it. Then we'll talk. Oh, I can fall down there without taking damage. That's perfect. Oh my god, dude. Bang, bang, bang. Almost dead. Don't go berserk. He's gone berserk. Oh my god, I'm alive. He's dead. Dead? He's dead. Whew. GG's. And let's get covered in wine. Now we have a wine-soaked shirt. I got a big boy. More defense. Damn. Okay, now I need this on. Fair enough. Worth it, I think. Let's try with that. I wish it would tell me how my physical attack improves with this on. Oh, it does. $53 plus 20, 53 plus 25. Also more fire attack. Okay, let's try it. What about this one? Oh, it won't say because that's just for carcasses. Fair enough. Can we change clothes too? Yeah. But look, white shirt, roll around in the wine. Wine-soaked shirt. I love it. Roll in the wine, wine everywhere. Yeah, that we've got all sorts. Let's see, costumes. We can put a mask on, or indeed have a donkey head, or a hound head, or a silly Christmas hat, or antlers, or a different mask, or a top hat. We can also have a red nose to go with our antlers. We can have all sorts of funny costumes. Well, some aren't funny, but you know what I mean. I just like the default, especially when it does this, you know. I don't know if, I want to see if the others do that. We need a big nose. It might come later. What is this? Okay, this has a bit of white on it. What happens if we roll? It works! Excellent. That actually looks better. I like that. But only when it's red. Otherwise I don't like it. What else can we try? This, the trousers, do they go red? Nope. Shame. What about this one? This is light coloured. Hey! Sick. So it works for everything but the trousers, it seems like. Very cool. Yep. Very cool. But this is the most stark. That's why we love it. Anyway, we have a quest to go and take some wine to somebody. And ironically, in this cellar full of wine, I don't think we can collect it yet. It's a very cool... There's so many cool details about this game. Oh, the other mechanic that I didn't say... I love the way it just gradually turns white again as well. Not good enough. There it is. The other cool thing is when you run out of heals, you can gain another heal by attacking enemies. So it lets you keep playing even when you've run out of heals, albeit you have to be very careful. I think that's really cool. So like, you're like, shit, I'm out of heals, however, if I'm careful and I get some hits in, I can recharge it and heal again, you know? And keep going. Bang. I need to take some wine to somebody, but there's all this wine and I can't pick any up. Sadge. Wait, barrel. There it is. Yeah, you gain heals, like, you can get different skills to improve your pulse cell recharge rate as well. It only works when you're at 0 heals, and it only gives you 1 heal. So it's still not as good as like going back to your bonfire essentially and refilling your Estus. Do you actually know Dark Souls? Because I speak to you as if you know Dark Souls, but I'm starting to wonder if you know Dark Souls. Look into my eyes and answer me. There it is. Bonefire. Because when I say it's like your bonfire, I say that thinking that you only know Sekiro. Yeah, I was starting to wonder. Okay, I'll try to stop talking to you like you know Souls games then. Okay, in Sekiro you have the quotes bonfire in Sekiro is the Buddha statues, the resting points, what do you call them? See, I don't know Sekiro. What are they even called? Statues? No, what are they called? Idols, right? Idols, yes, idols. So, in this game, the idols are called stargazers. But most people know Dark Souls games before they play other games like Souls-likes. And in the original Dark Souls games, those things where you respawn and you rest, etc., are bonfires. Bonfires. You know, like a big fire. Even though they're not that big in the game, but... So when I say bonfires, I simply mean your respawn point where you level up or, you know, do all that stuff. In this game, they're stargazers. Ethan, how you doing? Oh, okay, you're one of those people. I don't suppose you want to be my #1 fan, do you, Ethan? Well, you can't because that's crunchy, okay? Die, chair. There it is. There it is. Discord fisherman. There it is. Oh, I need a key. Right. Hello. That's a fair ban. That's a very fair ban. Well banned. We are linear, I think. Big boys. Yoink. Oh, not yoink. They explode. Come on, big boy. I better actually heal. Miss me. My god, you're tanky. But I'm slashy. I will set you on fire! Big boy died. Yeah. Big but not very agile, apparently. And... oh, that one doesn't have a corpse in it. Hi! Love the eyebrows. Slash, 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 poke, slash, slash, slash. I feel bad, honestly. Look at the eyebrows. Absolutely. Is that eyebrows or is that hair? I like to think it's eyebrows. He doesn't do leg days. Yeah, kind of true. They're still big. They're still bigger than my legs, though. Chicken legs over here. No, they're not that bad. But I am very tall. They have very long legs. Duh. I hear things. There you are. There we go. Expertly dealt with. Kill all the barrels. Run away from the exploding corpse. Long leg, you see. I had a productive time when I was off stream though. I showered, I brunched, I cut the grass, I sat outside for a bit. I finished the bread. I had a sauerkraut and goat's cheese sandwich. Which was messy but actually quite nice. And now there is no bread in the house, and there never will be again. Well, never say never. At least until I know for sure it's not the cause of my woes, which I'm starting to really think it is. Oh, you ate bread too? Well, hopefully you don't react to it like I do. Assuming it is bread that I'm reacting to, but I'm pretty sure it is. I think we are linear still. Music. Shortcut. You think it's the cause? What, for me or for you? Or based on what I'm saying, you think it's the cause for me? Yeah, it certainly seems like it. I am putting the pieces of the puzzle together. Putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And it certainly seems to be the case. I'm not reading all that now. But there it is for anyone on the VOD who wants to pause and read. All the thousands of people who watch my VODs, there it is. Ah yes, we needed a key. Bonk. I think I know where this goes. Yep. Hello, eyebrow guy. You think it's hair? It's probably hair. Yeah, we'll go with hair.
Who are you? A lost visitor? Or a looter who's arrived too late?
Guess.
You look like a stalker. I figured you were all dead. No offense.
No, I'm taking him a puppet. I mean a
visitor,
human.
Looter, I don't care. Just buy what you need and leave.
Rude. Talk to me.
I came to Krat to see the wonders of the Grand Exhibition. Talk about bad luck. Not only was the Grand Exhibition a huge disaster, I can't leave because of, well, monsters. If you want to see the exhibition for yourself, head toward the wine cellar down below.
Been there. I literally came from there. So thanks for nothing. Posted 2 things and said neither of them and then chose you a stalker. Yeah, these guys aren't the right. There it is, my favourite weapon. Yoink. Thank you, sir. Increased resistance of disruption, shock break. Well, I'm collecting things, so gimme it. And we can't level anymore, but that's fine. Beautiful. Check out this weapon. The next time I see puppets, they are getting pizza cut in half. Oh yeah. And this isn't even showing it off because when you actually hit things it starts spinning. It's super cool. What's my weight like? Oh dear, not good. And this is with a carrier's amulet on. Oh dear, we need capacity. We need capacity. Anyway, that's for later. Good to know. I couldn't remember where you get that weapon from, but I'm glad you can get it before the Grand Exhibition. Wait. Okay. So we want to rest. Who's making noises? Thought it was a signboard. Oh man, it's my favourite weapon. One of. My second playthrough I used that a lot and loved it. Right. Bye. Wanna say door? Here it is. Stop spreading decay. Wait, so if the weapon is heavy you can't equip it? No, you can. Just up there top right you'll see my weight is 54%. And then if I do this it goes to slightly heavy, 63%. And I think that just means my roll is slower. Although it doesn't really feel that much worse, to be honest. Maybe it's actually okay. But I just tend to try to avoid going slightly heavy. I mean, it looks very similar, doesn't it? So I'm not really sure how it changes things. You probably notice much more if you go heavy, so it's probably over 80% is really bad, I imagine. There you go. Oh, I'm glowing red, we know what that means. Butterfly time. I think we want to go this way, I guess. Ah yes, this is the actually this amulet could really help here. What did I get? No. No. Resistance of disruption, shock break. Oh damn! It's not a decay resistance. Does it have a thing like strength and agility upgrades like solo leveling? Yeah, so in this you get, you see there in the middle on the right, you get Motivity Technique Advance. That's basically strength, dexterity, and intelligence. In that order. That's roughly how it translates. So Motivity is like big weapons. Technique is faster weapons. Advance is like status effects like fire and shock and stuff like that. I haven't even showed you the Legion arm yet. I even equipped a fire Legion arm just for this area. Oh yeah, now I remember how to do this area. Die, butterfly! Expertly avoided. This is going to respawn in a second, I think. There it is. Pre-aiming for the win, apparently. Die. Zombies! When I first did this area I didn't realise that the decay could be taken away by killing those things. The globule, these guys. Got it. Big guy. Big guy. Little guy. Run away. Strategies. Thank God it doesn't have those annoying mobs like in Sekiro. What the fuck are you doing? I can't backstab you, sadly. Uh-oh. Right. Stab and then get this guy. There it is. And then finish this guy. We're gaming. We are gaming. Look at that tongue. Yummy. This game gives more opportunity to attack. Oh yeah, it's more like a Souls-like in that respect. Sekiro is very particular in terms of its enemies just deflect you, you know, all the time, all day long. They'll just deflect, deflect, deflect. Well, some of them. It's a tongue. It looked like a tongue to me. What do you think? Where is it? I think he's gone. Oh, she's over there. Looked a bit like a tongue. Globulus. And backstab. The other wondrous thing about playing this game again now is I can use claw grip, and claw grip makes me a god gamer. At least in these games. That's how it feels anyway. Feels like I've upgraded my skill set so much using claw grip, or learning claw grip. It's huge. Have I been in here? Did I come this way? I think I came this way. Yeah, this is where that guy was. Oh, I'm here, am I? Really? Okay, now I'm lost. Which way did I just come from? Shit. Don't tell me. I came from that way, I went that way. Yep. So I go this way now. Die. Pokey poke poke pokies. Oh, I think there's a shortcut up here. There it is. Nice, man. We are getting through the Lorenzini arcade pretty quickly. It's a very confusing place the first time you come here. There's the Stargazer. You lose health when you don't do perfectly deflect. Yeah, so it's like... Actually, no, it's different from Sekiro in that respect, right? Because in Sekiro, if you block, you don't lose health, right? I just don't really notice that because I challenge run Sekiro, so a block to me is death. Kuro-chan? Explain. You lose posture but not health, yeah. In this you lose health if you... Oh yeah, in this you lose health if you block. However, oh look how gorgeous I look in the light. I am such a pretty boy. Not gonna spoil? Okay, thanks. Yeah, because I do plan to play on Sekiro. Sekiro channel. I know, right? How pretty am I with this hair and everything? Yeah, but in this, you lose health, but you can regain the health if you attack quick enough. It's like Bloodborne in that respect. So in Bloodborne, if you get hit in Bloodborne, not block, or say you just take damage in Bloodborne, you have a certain time window where if you attack something, you can get it back. This lets you do that, lets you regain some lost health, but only if you lose the health with blocking. Bloodborne is another Souls-like from FromSoft, the same creators as Sekiro and the Dark Souls games. So Bloodborne is and this game, Lies of P, merges. Yeah, how many are there? Yeah, well there are 7. There are 7 FromSoft games. There are more FromSoft games, but there are 7 Souls-likes, if you like. There's Demon's Souls, where it all started. Holy 7, yeah. There's Demon's Souls, where it all started. Then there's Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3. In between that somewhere came Bloodborne, which has similarities but also has its own mechanics, like the health regain and things like that. Then came Sekiro, and then Elden Ring, right? So Lies of P merges basically all the game mechanics from all of those games and adds some of its own, and it does so masterfully. which is why everyone who plays Lies of P, even if they're big FromSoft gamers like I have been, even if they're bigger FromSoft gamers than me, really like Lies of P, because it brings together all the game mechanics, and it does it really, 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 really well. Really well. Okay? Believe me. In a way that makes you prefer Lies of P, well, makes me prefer Lies of P to all the other games that inspired it, and that is a really, really high praise, but it's worthy of it, you know. Boom. Ew. Oh my goodness. That guy's not having a good day. Or century. Look at the lighting, dude. Such a good game. Yeah, Demon's Souls it's called. It's actually Demon's Souls, I think. Like Demon '(S) Souls. I've played a bit of Bloodborne since you can play it on PC now, but it's still a bit buggy with the emulator. My emulator was crashing and stuff. It might be better now, I haven't tried it for a while. Because Bloodborne was never released on PC, because FromSoft and Sony have their exclusivity with PlayStations, and that's why everyone hates them. However, the community has taken it into their own hands, and they've created an emulator that can basically emulate a PS4 and run Bloodborne on it on the PC. And that's improving every day at the moment. Except Lies of P and Sekiro, which is my fave in those remaining 5. Well, Demon's Souls I don't know. Bloodborne I don't really know that well, although it's gonna be fun when I play it, I think. When the emulator works, I think a lot of people say Bloodborne is their favourite. The problem with Bloodborne is it was locked to 30 FPS, and I hate gaming at 30 FPS, especially in 2025, thank you very much. When, you know, we can game at 120 FPS on a game like this. Going down to 30 FPS on an old game that just is crying out for a remaster. Why 30? Because they designed the whole game around 30 FPS, just like they designed Sekiro and Elden Ring around 60 FPS. That's one problem with FromSoft developers. They like locking their games into a certain frame rate. Whereas every other game, like this masterpiece for example, you can play at 30 or 60 or 180 or 240, whatever you want, whatever you can play it at. And the game mechanics don't change. Yeah, so with Sekiro you can mod it and unlock the FPS. However, because the game is designed around a certain frame rate, certain behaviours in the game change if you unlock it. You know the centipede in Sekiro? You know, after my bunch of parries in phase 1, I do a death blow, then I immediately throw an ash so that I can buff and then into firecrackers and do my mortal draw. If you unlock the FPS and go above 60, like I tried it at 120, throwing the ash in that scenario, where you have to throw the ash basically immediately, doesn't work. The centipede just laughs at you and hits you anyway. And that's because the game is coded around 60 FPS. That's one example of behaviour that changes if you unlock the FPS in a FromSoft game, and there are many of them. Read it, VOD viewers, read it. So yeah. FromSoft developers like coding around frame rate, which is one of the stupidest things a game developer can do. But regardless of that, people like their games, so we just put up with it. However, the emulated Bloodborne, this is why people thought they couldn't this is why people initially thought that Bloodborne would be difficult to run on the PC, because it was coded around 30 FPS. And I guess they do that at the time, given the hardware that's available. So Bloodborne was an exclusive title for the PS4, so they basically probably made it look... Or was it PS3? It might have been PS3 actually. One of the two, PS3 or PS4. So basically they probably made it look as good as it could while constantly running at 30 FPS, and then for whatever reason coded behavior around the frame rate. Like, why do they do that? Well, that's a good question. Who knows? It's stupid. But that's what they did. And the games are good anyway. Hang on. I remember what's around the corner. Do we think we can get away with this? I'm actually going to use this. Old trusty. Old trusty. Wait, what is the technique on this? D, right? Maybe this is better. Strike. Yeah. Flame. Can't change that. Here we go. We're gonna bonk the enemy. Indeed. Here it comes. Hopefully I don't die. There he is. Hello, Jester. Ow. Run away. Kill those guys. Get him. Get him. Wait, they're actually... Okay, they killed him. Shit. Change to the fire weapon, quick. No! My plan backfired. What a dude. He tried his best. Is that attacking way so funny? Yeah, they're a funny mob, these puppets. You don't see many of them. Look at his weapon, full of rusty nails. It's quite the weapon. Anyway, that was fun. Where are we? This one. And... Can I do this? No. That's why I'm not doing it. Although we can probably get away with slightly heavy. I don't think it's a big deal. Wine? Ooh, what's this? Did I see something? Yes. Was there anything in this one? No. No. Anything around here? No. I could explain what just happened, but I'm not sure I should. I guess if you want to know, you'll ask, right? Balance crank. Ah, lovely weed.
Is it the old woman, the venerable lady looking for some wine? You know, like the wine you've got?
Yes, Gemini. Aren't you a clever little cricket in a lamp? Whoa. Oh my god, don't die. I died. It's still very easy to die. I wasn't really paying attention. Wait, I got something. What did I get from the big guy? I want to say it was a defense part. Or was it the crank? Can you remember what we got from the big guy? Can't for the life of me. Shortcuts this way. Yep. 6,000 ergo. I need to play well. You don't. Never mind. This way, yeah. With the shortcuts and stuff, you're never as far away as you think you are. Which is great. The level design is so good in this. Mind you, you should play... Oh, dude, you can play Dark Souls 1 on your computer. Why don't you do that? I can't believe you haven't played the Dark Souls games, but your Dark Souls 1 will definitely run on your computer. Maybe not the... oh, crap. It's remastered now, isn't it? You can probably still get a copy somewhere of the original, though. Mind you, that's locked to 30 FPS, but you can mod it. Ergo, we're fine. We're right back in it. There it is. You can't find the original? I might be able to find a copy for you. I'm sure there has to be a copy out there. It's one of those games that's really annoyed me because I've paid for it. I've owned it like 3 times or something stupid because it's kept being sort of quotes re-released and remastered and stuff. So there was the original Dark Souls 1, which I had a copy of. Then they did a Prepare to Die edition, which I had a copy of. And then came Dark Souls Remastered, which I now have a copy of as well. So basically, I've given FromSoft far too much money for Dark Souls 1. But, you know...
Hello?
Oh.
Is anyone there?
Nope.
Calling any and all stargazers in the vicinity. Please respond. Over.
Venini. Lorenzini Venini. Yeah, you can mod the original Dark Souls 1 so it could possibly run at 60 FPS. You got to jump when he said hello, yeah, sorry about that.
Can you hear me? Really? Eviva, it actually worked. This has to be how the King of Puppets did it. How he called to the puppets and controlled them.
I'm going to skip this. There's no point you sort of getting snippets of the story. I love, look at the hair as well, dude. I love how it blows, and if I turn round, it blows the other way. Okay, mate. I will go back and level. Wait, what just happened? How am I here? I think oh, I know why. I've got to hand in some wine. And the shirt getting wet. Oh dear, I'm using fire against puppets. That's better. And the shirt getting wet in the rain, it's just lush. Getting covered in oil from the puppets.
Ah, lovely wee. Even in the bottle it has a distinctive shade of red. Oh, thank you, young one. Every step is a struggle when you have the petrification disease. But this glimmer of happier days is priceless. Oh, I almost forgot. Speaking of price, here's what I can spare. Please, take it.
Oh, thank you. The Venini commemorative coin. How lovely. For the Venini fan club's anniversary. Nice. Enjoy your wine, you drunkard. Understandable though. And we go back to the hotel just in time to get the fruit from the tree. Perfect. Got to remember that I've got to go shopping again today, because the shops are closed tomorrow for Easter Sunday. Blah blah blah.
I'll use my power.
Hello, darling. Thank you. I shall take some capacity base. I really should get some health, but you know. Nope, not that way. Perfect timing. Do you have anything to say for yourself, Jianzhou? Jianzhou?
Stalker, please.
You're just still begging for fruit. Okay, got it. Still begging. Wait, do I have any quartz? Probably not. Nope.
No matter what fate brings, serving welcome.
Nothing? I didn't get another record, did I? No. I got that weapon. Yeah. Yeah, how's that weight then now? Okay, only slightly heavy. Only slightly heavy. I can get rid of this. 62. We would need puppets on 62. Okay. I mean, we can definitely just downgrade that to begin with. Yeah. Actually, I'm not really using the Legion arm. %, exactly slightly heavy. Damn. That's with that one though, which is pretty good. So that goes down weight by 4. What does this do? Down by 3, everything down by 4. I guess that's probably the best thing to do there. Until I get one more point. Well, I can just get another point in capacity, can't I? I've got loads of ergo. What do I need? I need 5. I need 6,000. And I've got 1,300. Maths. I could just use those, to be fair. Or that, and one of these. And I need, what, 700? I think there's ones for 700. Nice. There it is. Sophia, I want more. Boom. Nice. There it is. We are chilling. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Actually, I probably need that. But we'll break. Shock. Strike. Looks good. Yeah, nice. Was it you?
At the house of a
Oh, yes.
Strike a light. You found a commemorative coin dating from the founding of the Venini Foundation.
I love
the
Pulcinella.
Foundation is a sort of fan club, sir. Well, once Master Venini established himself as the Prince of High Society, this is one of the originals, however. You have restored Master Venini's lost collection.
Beautiful.
At the house of Venini.
Okay. Good. We can get the cranks later. He won't have any new stuff for
No matter
us.
what, welcome.
Wait, Venini.
I always welcome.
Eh? Crap, I actually needed to know what he said there. Bang! Bang! What does that do? Wait, what does that do? Something like defense? Number of slashes varies depending on the charged amount. Allows you to temporarily withstand the enemy's attack. Oh. But does it hurt? Wait. Oh, wow. You don't need to hold it down. You just get... You become immune to damage? That's actually sick. Yeah, and it gives you that buff in the top right, top left. Like 4. Does it explain that anywhere? Number of slashes varies depending on the charged amount. What do you mean by charged amount? Oh, I see. If you've got a 4, it does 4? Yeah, okay. Got it. So you're supposed to use that when you're fully charged. This weapon has a charge on it. Bang! Nice. Nom. Have you got some cookies? Man, cookies have wheat in, don't they? Shit, dude. Oh, I leveled capacity, look, so we are at 58% weight with everything that we need for some distraction with the pizza cutter. Yay! I also realised that I sort of needed to listen to what Venini said, because I'm not sure what he said or what to do now. I don't think it's important though. It breaks, yeah, and then I think you have to rest before you can use it again. I think just resting at a Stargazer brings it back. But if it breaks while you're out and about or in a boss fight or something, you can't use it anymore. And you can't repair it yourself. I don't even think the urgent repair tool works. Immediately restores durability. I think that only works if it's not broken though. It's like a fast way of doing this. But like if it's broken, this and presumably the repair tool as well just won't work. So you have to basically change weapon till you rest again. I think that's what happens. You don't lose the weapon or anything. And in Dark Souls you have to go like back to the blacksmith to repair it if it breaks. But I think in this you just rest. But I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I think we're done here. Dare I say it. Bang! Wait, hang on. Okay, they don't break. Oh, this is such a cool bit of the game.
The Grand Exhibition theme was automatic puppets and City of the Future. The plan was to showcase and demonstrate the most advanced technology in Krat. But, you know the rest. You can't hold an exhibition in a city that's fallen into utter chaos. And now the whole city is an exhibition of a nightmare.
Thanks for that summary, Gemini. The music's so cool. I just love the environmental music. The fact that that's probably been playing for like years and years and it's going slightly off, you know? Slightly out of tune. Okay. Okay, that's not heals. Okay, this is a slow weapon. Gonna have to get used to it. Yeah, it's very slow. Especially when I try to charge it. Broke your weapon. Bang. It's definitely harder. Look how it spins, dude. And it spins at different speeds, and that shows you, along with the buff in the top left corner, what level of charge it's at. So it gets charge as you hit, and it starts spinning more and more, and it does more damage each time. Puppet singing? No, it's just some speakers up there, I guess. Because this is a grand exhibition where they were showing off the puppets, basically, to the public. The grand exhibition. I can't see any speakers, but I'm assuming they're up there somewhere. That's where the sound's coming from. You know, like loudspeakers just blaring it out for the exhibition. No, I don't want two of you. Oh my god, dude. I've got to get used to using this weapon again. It's so slow. Bang! Bang! Oh my god, don't die. Bang! It's worth getting used to though, it's a lot of fun. Like, probably the unupgraded, probably the well, it'd be interesting to see what the difference in damage is actually. The good old trusty coil stick. So much quicker. So much easier to use, but I just love the pizza cutter. It's really hard to use because it's super slow, but it's fun. Let's see how we get on. Dogs. The bane of all souls experiences. Wow, you are agile. Give you that. But this is the advantage of playing a challenge run where you don't upgrade your weapons. You can just switch. Switch around. Yeah, I almost do as much damage with this as the pizza cutter, to be honest. But I guess the pizza cutter does more damage when you when it's charged up. Let's try it with this. It's definitely not the most suitable weapon for a lot of situations. I'm probably gonna die here. 1 second, sir, I'm repairing my weapon. Bang! 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 Ow. Bang! Ow, ow. Bang! Please stagger. There it is. Heal and finish, maybe? Nope. This really doesn't do enough damage for the speed of it. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, there we go. Pizza cutter, yeah, that's what we call it, just because it looks like one. That didn't go very well. My favourite weapon is actually not very suitable. Oh man, it was so close. Wait, am I really going to give up on it? To be fair, I have used the pizza cutter a lot. Oh, this is why. Because this gives motivity... Oh, well, it's only motivity C and advance B. This is advance A and motivity D. And I have... No. I have motivity 14 and advance 16. I don't know, dude. Maybe I just suck with the pizza cutter. Maybe what I need to do is do quick attacks first, make them sort of stagger, then do a charged attack. Yeah, I think that's probably what I need to do. Because you're supposed to charge this weapon up and then it does more damage when it's fully charged. I'm just trying to do like big attacks with it uncharged, which just leaves me open to get attacked. So it's probably not ideal. Be going now, a bit sleepy and take a shower, it's hot here. Yeah, fair play, dude. It was nice to hang out with you a bit. I'm probably not going to be on that much longer. I need to go shopping. Maybe in that case, if you're leaving, I will shop before dinner rather than after. That's probably a sensible thing to do, is go and shop. Get that done. But yeah. Nice to see you, dude, and if you're, I guess you're off tomorrow and Monday, so I'll probably see you in the morning. Anyway, I'll be back on Sekiro. I don't, but then I noticed that the shops are closed tomorrow because it's Easter Sunday. And I'm thankful that I noticed that, because if I didn't go shopping today, tomorrow I would have no food. Or certainly not enough food, so I'm gonna go shopping today. Then I can have tomorrow fully off. Okay, don't charge it when they are active. Okay. I'm gonna get used to this weapon. Never fear. Ow. I cut his weapon in half. See you later, dude. I'll see you in the morning for more crunchy good times. Have a lovely evening and sleep. Thanks for hanging out as always. Consider yourself hearted, even though I'll finish the stream in a few minutes probably. Have a heart on me. Oh yeah, we can use this weapon for sure. Yeah, we just need to keep it charged up. Oh crap. Okay. It doesn't stay charged for very long, sadly. Now we do a big one. Ow. Okay, one more try on this guy and then I'm ending stream. Yeah, because I think it's sensible to get my shop done before dinner, rather than have dinner and then go. At least we're getting a bit better at the pizza cutter. It doesn't really have... It's all advanced. Yeah, okay. So there's no point putting the technique amulet on. Not really going to do anything. Sneaky dogs. No. Oh my god, dude. Bloody hell. I was not about to get dogged. Thank you very much. Well, I actually was, but, but I didn't. So yay. God damn you, doggy. Bang. There it goes, probably around the back. There it is. Let's start with full health. Right, here we go. Oh my god, dude, he does so much damage. Alright, one more try. Somewhat regretting not leveling health now. But only somewhat. You know what? Let's just... He is striking, surely. Uh, 60 plus 20, 60 plus 24. Ah, sure. Not sure that stamina thing does a great deal. I don't really need it when I'm not using a massive weapon anyway. Are you serious? Oh my god, doggy. Oh my dog. Oh my dog. Definitely a lot easier to kill that guy with that. Right. There we go. What have you got this time? The delay. Oh my god, dude. One more try. One more try again, yes. What I meant when I said one more try was 4 more tries. At least this is showing me it's not really the pizza cutter's fault. It's just the fact that I haven't leveled health and I'm not upgrading my weapons, which is actually making the game quite difficult already. I say already, I'm kind of quite far through now-ish. Can we pull it without the dog? Yes, that's better. I can't wait to see Miss Chalice play more of this game. Love you, Miss Chalice, if you're watching. Wouldn't that be something? She actually sees what if she sees one of my streams one day. If she sees. Okay. Let's start with full health. Let's grab the ergo. Let's do this. Oh my god, dude, the same thing just happened again. I've just noticed though that he might actually be shock resistant. Because he's using a shock weapon. So maybe we get there and try a different weapon. Give me my pizza cutter. Nice. I'm fully charged, you better watch out. Bang. Not sure it actually adds that much damage. Also, give me this. Bang. I don't need to kill that dog. Oh, I do now. Oh, come on. You input reading little shit. I was going to take you by How? Dude, you... Oh, I was supposed to change weapon. Hang on. One moment, please. I assume you can't follow me up here. One moment. I will be right with you while I choose a weapon. What shall I use? I have no idea. Oh yeah, I was using this one. That's pretty good. No, not that one. This one. This has the technique. So, technique. There it is. Let's try... Oh, also shock insulation converter. Nice. And then maybe this as well? No. Okay, let's try this. Old trusty. Bang! Bang! No. Damn it. So I was behind him. That was crucial. Bang! Bang! Wait, he's alive. No! Imagine he killed me there. Yes, not choosing a shock weapon was actually key for him. Nice, dude. Lovely stuff. Wait, isn't he guarding something? What did I get for that? Nothing? Seriously, what did I get for that? Ooh, was it that? It's actually sick. Massive. Not very good for physical, but electric blitz reduction is pretty big, although... Yeah, sure. Back to the pizza cutter. Yep. Nice. Yeah, it's the other guy at the other side that's guarding a chest, isn't it? I don't think there's anything else around here. There it is. A Whopping Legion magazine. Nice, this is a nice place to finish. For the day, or at least for the afternoon. I need to go shopping. Because the shops aren't open tomorrow. Yoink. Boom. And we're moving. Not very quickly, but we're moving. Do 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 do. And ladder goes down. Nothing else to collect. We go down, we get the save point, we level, and we quit the game. Remember, quit the game. No, quit. Just go back and level and quit the game. I just want to see what this is. Okay. And open this. Right, now we're out of here. Go level quit. Go level quit. Go shopping. Have dinner. Relax. Something like that. Go to the toilet. Really need the toilet. Shit. Where are you, Sophia? There you are.
I'll use my power to help you.
How kind. Now then, advance. Honestly, motivity. No, health. Get health. Get health. There it is. And we are out of here. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had as much fun as I did. I know it was only probably Crunchy that was watching, but shout out Crunchy for being here. Had a lot of fun as always. And I'll be back tomorrow morning with the usual stream and probably, maybe, possibly some Lies of P elsewhere as well. Take care everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And remember, be kind to each other and choose love, not fear. Ciao for now.